What's up, everyone? Back again. Don't really have too much time or too much to do right now, so I figure I'd come to the shop and try to get a little bit of something done in my spare time. But I got this Bullseye Performance BorgWarner S252 turbo that I picked up for somewhat cheap for the wagon. It already has a polished exhaust housing on it, so I think today I'm just going to pop off the compressor housing and see if I can clean this up. Someone already had like that gold reflective tape stuff on it, and like the fibers are still stuck in there and everything, so I'm gonna try to get that off and see if I could attempt to clean it up. It's gonna be kind of hard though by hand. It's all pitted in some spots and it's gonna be pretty difficult with just my hands, so I'm gonna pop it off and see if I can get anything done with it. Okay, I got it off, and you can see a little bit better in the light what I'm talking about. See, it's all super pitted and everything, so I'm gonna see what I can do by hand. Might have to get some kind of grinder and a grinding stone to clean that up, because it's all around inside here, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna try to use some goof off and try to get some of this fiber and adhesive off real quick. Alright, so I've been going at this for a little while now. I started with some 400, then up to 600. And I kind of jumped the gun and went straight to 1,000, 1,500, and then a 3,000 pad. But if you look super close, I still got scratches in it. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of all this pitting, so I'm just going to clean that up and just deal with it. But it's not perfect. It's not the way I want it, so I'm going to probably have to bump back down to about probably like 1,000 grit, hit it really good with 1,000, and then move back up until 3, and then finish it off with some of this metal polishing cream, which works pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with the way it is now, but it could be better. So probably gonna go back through and do it up again real quick, but it looks way better than what it did. So worst comes to worst, I could deal with this, but like this right here just irks me. Not that pretty, so gonna have to keep going. A couple days after those clips that I just showed you about the turbo housing and everything, it took me way too long. I wanted to set up a time lapse and everything, but that would have been taken way too long, and it would have been way too long of a video for you guys to watch. So I just kind of cut it short, didn't really film like any of it, but I finally got that finished up. Well, it's pretty good. It could be better, but I'm just gonna deal with it the way it is. And then I also did my valve cover too. I polished the valve cover. That's nowhere near perfect, but it looks 100 times better than what it did. So this is how the housing came out. Like I said, it's not absolutely perfect, but I got most of the casting marks taken out of it. She's pretty shiny for the most part, but if you get real close, there's still some fine scratches in it, but it at least matches the exhaust housing now. And then here's the valve cover. Like I said, it's not perfect if you get close. Doesn't look that great, but if you stand back a foot or two, you really don't notice it too much. And my manifold finally showed up too. It fits real good. Put the wastegate on, mounted the turbo up, and actually I had to cut out some of the headlight bucket just to fit it, which kind of sucks, but it's not like it's gonna make any difference. But manifold is super quality. This is from Go Auto Works, and it's nice. I had to actually port out the inside since ZC heads are a little bit different than single cams, so I had to widen the ports just a little bit, just so I know it flows pretty good. And other than that, didn't really get too much done. I mounted this intercooler on. I bolted it right through the top of the bumper support. Before I had it all janky, like mounted from the bottom with these weird tabs, but it wasn't even solid, and nah, just wasn't gonna deal with that. I kind of want to change this intercooler to a dual backdoor and get something a little bit bigger, but don't exactly know if I'm going to do that yet. but this one would work for now. I just get it 90 boots for both sides, and then go right through this hole, up through the top, blah blah blah. You get the point. And then basically the same thing off the turbo. Just kind of come through the hole down here, just come right up, right to the turbo. But still waiting on stuff. Like, I still need my adapter plate to mount a skunk 2 manifold on this head. I just kind of put the old one back on to see how much clearance I have against the firewall, which there isn't too much, but hopefully it's enough, because that plate is like 3/4 of an inch thick. I hope I don't have to bang out the firewall at all, because I would really not like to do that, you know. But yeah, you know, just a little update, I guess. Still got to order a bunch of more stuff. I still need an adapter for my downpipe. So I'm probably going to do a 4-bolt to a 3-inch V-man, because that's what my downpipe is. It's a V-man. And I actually need to drop the tranny, because I need to do a better clutch. Because right now it is just some eBay piece of garbage in there. XTD, like stage 2 or something like that. I'm going to probably get a comp stage 5 more than likely. And yeah, still just waiting on parts. And then I can get the cracking on this thing. Finally get everything together, get it running again. I'm super happy with the way the turbo setup's coming up, because I'll show you what was on it before, and it was just super jank. Super jank. This shitty eBay servo manifold. Garbage. Complete garbage. This was black, but yeah, it's just rust. With an eBay turbo. Turbo's still good. I'd put maybe like 30 miles on it if I'm lucky. And then a really garbage eBay wastegate too. You know, I just couldn't deal with the eBay stuff, you know. I wanted this car to be solid, and I'm going to continue making it that way. So, figured might as well just upgrade everything, you know. So that way I'm happy with it. Makes for better videos. I don't want to be doing garbage work, you know what I mean? But hopefully stuff starts coming in soon, and I get some money together to buy some more stuff on top of that, because I want to get moving on this stuff, you know. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one.